Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel. And it's just been announced on the PlayStation blog that the upcoming release for Marvel's Avengers is going to have even more exclusive content for PlayStation players. Now, it was revealed a couple of days ago that Spiderman was going to be a DLC playable character exclusively for those purchasing on the PlayStation platform, but it seems now it's been announced as well that other pieces of content are also not going to be available on the other systems. So for those who don't know, Avengers is going to be a cross-platform release coming out at the end of this year for PS4, Xbox and PC, and then going into next year it's going to be released on the next generation of consoles, and there's a beta coming out I believe later this month also. Right, so let's scroll down to the relevant paragraph here. Even more PlayStation advantages. You know, even that subtitle there leaves a bit of a sour taste, but let's see what it says. When it comes to cosmetics, PlayStation players will have 30 days exclusive access to a legendary outfit, legendary emotes, epic takedown, and nameplate for each superhero as they are released, and also for the 6 launch heroes. In addition, we also have rewards for those with a PlayStation Plus subscription. For each superhero added to the game post-launch, Hawkeye included. He's the first DLC character, I believe, to be added after launch. All PS Plus members will receive a free bundle that contains a rare outfit, nameplate, and 100 credits to celebrate the addition of another Avenger to the roster. At launch, we'll have a free bundle from Ms. Marvel available for PS Plus members to embiggen our love for Kamala. PlayStation 4 players will be the first to play the beta. The beta, for those who pre-ordered on PS4, will take place from August 7th to the 9th, with preloading available August 6th. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so yeah, on top of the Spider-Man DLC, which is going to be exclusive to PS players, we're also noting now that there's going to be a bunch of cosmetic stuff available to PlayStation players exclusively for 30 days before that becomes available to other players. Now, you might not see this as a huge deal because it's only a timed exclusive for 30 days, but don't forget as well that Avengers is going to support cross-platform play, and that means that players on PS4 will be able to play with their friends and family who are playing on other systems such as Xbox, and yet those players will not be able to have access to the same content that those who are playing on PlayStation will have access to. Right, so what are my thoughts about this? Well, it would be a gross exaggeration for me to tell you that it makes me angry. I mean, it doesn't make me angry, but it does irk me, okay? It does make me cringe a little. I'll be honest with you about that. It's one thing having your game released exclusively on a specific console, you know, having Xbox exclusive releases or PlayStation exclusive releases. Okay, that's part of the gaming ecosystem. We all know that. But when a publisher is promoting their game as something that they are, you know, pushing out across all the systems as a cross-platform release, then I think, at least from a moral point of view, you do have a responsibility to ensure that whatever platforms you're supporting, you are actually supporting, and that players from any of those platforms are getting the same value from you. Because let's be honest, you know, you're going to be charging the same regardless of which system people are buying the game for. But of course, you know, we can't really expect businesses and companies to behave morally unless it's actually in their best interest to behave morally. And in terms of gaming, I've noticed over the last few years, especially in terms of DLC and loot boxes and just general decisions that are made, we as gamers are just so quick to throw our money at these publishers regardless of the choices they're making and whether they benefit us as consumers or not, that of course they're going to continue making these kinds of decisions. I think for me, despite the fact that I would have purchased this for PlayStation anyhow, I'm going to be leaving it. Not as any kind of political boycott. I mean, I think we've learned from experience there's just not enough of us invested in those kinds of movements to actually make any sort of change. But just because the whole thing just leaves a sour taste, so it's a personal choice really for me. But yeah, please do share your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think of this? Are you surprised by the fact that it just seems that there's so much exclusivity around Marvel Avengers here for PlayStation, or do you expect to see more of this as we go into the next generation, not only with Avengers but with gaming in general? How do you think Microsoft are going to respond? Are they going to be pushing harder for exclusivity deals with various game publishers? Are we going to be seeing, you know, a different side of console wars going forward, where games are being released across multiple platforms, but in many cases there is going to be a clear choice as to which platform you purchase that game for? Yeah, please do let me know down in the comments below. You know, try and keep the discussion civil. I have absolutely no animosity whatsoever towards any of you, regardless of what your opinions are on this. You want to buy the game? Please do. I hope you enjoy it. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you next time.